I don't want anybody standing up. I don't want anybody shouting out. I want you to be very good listeners today, okay? Most of them are going to be talking as loud as they can so everyone can hear. And we don't want anybody to miss anything because it's funny, okay? Y'all be very good listeners. Stay on your bottoms, and you're going to enjoy. All right? Good girl. Today, your parents are here to present a play to you. It's called The Breman Musician. It is a fairy tale. It's by Isa Plum. It's about 4 old decrepit animals that is no longer useful to their master. So they decided to take a journey. I want you to listen very, very closely to the donkey, the dog, the cat, and the rooster, where they make their sound going on a journey to Breman Town. So boys and girls, listen to the music. Also, so be very quiet and listen very, very careful to the Breman Town musician.
A very long time ago, there was an old donkey who served a farmer faithfully. The farmer in the dell, the farmer in the dell, high on the dairy of the farmer in the dell.
You know that old donkey that we have? He's too old to carry those heavy sacks of grain on his back.
We should just get rid of him and save ourselves the cost of feeding such a useless beast.
Hearing the words, the donkey took to the open road while he still had the use of his 4 legs. Oh, the old gray donkey, he ain't what he used to be, ain't what he used to be, ain't what he used to be.
Around. It is so good, in fact, that I'm going to go to Breman Town and join a band of street musicians there. And we're going to live happily ever after. Hey, old four-balls, what's the matter? Why are you so tired? Why are you breathing so hard?
Oh, woe is me. What to become of me? Now that I am too old and too stiff and can't hunt anymore, my master plans to shoot me. I must run away. But now I will surely starve, for I have nowhere to go.
Join me.
Now why would I, an old hunting dog, join you? What can you, an old donkey, do for me? Well, where are you going, anyways?
Your information, I happen to have the most wonderful bray of any donkey. I'm going to Breman Town to be a musician. With my wonderful bray and your bark, we can make wonderful music together. together.
Not a bad idea for such an old donkey. I'd be happy to join you.
We're off to Breman town, the happiest town around. We hear that it's the happiest place of all. We're off to Breman town, the happiest town around.
And so the donkey and the dog continued on their journey to Breman town. And all the while the donkey brayed, the dog barked. Together they were quite pleased with themselves. On their way, they came upon a cat shivering by the side of the road.
I go on a prowl each night, like an alley cat, looking for some new delight, like an old slow rat. Oh, my there's no doubt of just an old alley cat.
Hey, old whisker face. Nothing can be as bad as all that carrying on now, can it?
You have no idea, you useless old donkey. I'm getting too old and too weak to chase mine. I'm going blind. My teeth aren't even sharp anymore. When my owner catches me, she plans to do away with me. I've run so far, yet I have nowhere to go. Here, kitty, kitty, here, kitty, kitty. I won't hurt you, I promise. Here, kitty, kitty.
This must be your lucky day. Me and my good friend Dog here are going to Breman town to be musicians. I have the most wonderful bray.
And I have a great family. Bark, bark, bark.
Why don't you join us? I'm sure your meow would be a nice addition to our group.
That sounds better than anything I've heard in a long time. Here, kitty, kitty, here, kitty, kitty.
We're off to Breman town, the happiest town around. The happiest place of all. We're off to Breman town, the happiest town around.
So the three of them walked towards Breman town. The donkey brayed, the dog barked, the cat meowed.
Meow.
They were all quite pleased with themselves. Soon the three friends came to a farmyard, and there on the gate post was a ragged old rooster. He was crowing so loudly that the other animals stopped in their tracks and looked at the rooster in amazement.
Hey, Redcomb, stop your screeching. Why you got all that racket?
This is my last chance to crow, so I'm making all the noise I can. Now that I'm not as young as I used to be, my owner has decided to make me into chicken soup. Stop that awful screeching, you old rooster. I bet you'll taste better than you sound.
with us to Breman Town, we'll all be musicians together.
Sounds great to me. Time's a wasting. Let's go.
You have a fine loud crow, and no one would hear it if you were in a pot of soup.
You're absolutely right. The last one to Breman Town's a rotten egg.
So the four runaways went on their way. As they walked along, the donkey braved, the dog barked, the cat meowed,
Meow.
the rooster crowed. Before nightfall, the traveler stopped in the middle of a gray, dark forest and decided to spend the night there. Tired from the journey, the donkey and the dog lay down under a large tree. The cat settled herself on a low branch, and the rooster perched in the top of the tree to get a better view, and he could see for miles.
I see a light. There must be a house nearby.
What are we waiting for? Let's go see if anybody's at home. This sure is a comfortable place to spend the night.
I do hope they have some bones there.
Oh, and I would sure love a bowl of milk.
At last, they found themselves in front of the house, and the donkey crept up to the window to look in. Inside the house, he saw a table heaped with good things to eat, but there was a band of robbers enjoying the feast.
What do you see, long ears?
I see a table full of the most wonderful things to eat. But there's a band of robbers eating it.
I have an idea. Why don't we come up with a plan to get rid of those robbers, and we can have all the food?
I have a plan.
I got a story for you. It's a ghost story.
Yeah, sure.
When I was a young lad, far away in England, there was a teacher, and she was so ugly, they called her, it's true, I tell you, I'm not a Freddy cat. Anyway, her name was Mrs. Frankenberger. She was so ugly, we called her Mrs. Frankenstein. And she would be in there, and she would wicked eyes. She would look at us with her wicked eyes. She would screech when she would ride on the trumpet. She would screech her A, screech her B. And we would just cover our ears because it was horrible.
Oh, yeah.
Some people say that she went away.
Oh, very
It's true. And when you go to the school and you walk down the hall, you'll see you get the screeching of the A's and the B's again. You go to the room, and Mrs. Frankenberg is not there. And I believe it. Get together thinking about it. You'll see. I'll take you
So
there.
they all did as they were instructed, and on the donkey's tune, they all made their music. themselves right at home and feasted as though they had not eaten in months. When they finished their meal, they blew out the lantern and found a place to sleep for the night, each according to his own idea of comfort.
I'm gonna go outside and sleep in the hay.
And I'll stretch out behind the door.
I think I'll stay right by the fire.
I'm going on the roof.
The house is dark and quiet. Maybe we were too easily scared away. You, back in here, make sure the coast is clear.
Sure is dark. My light. See, I can see better. It's smoldering embers. In the house is the witch. This dog has scratched my face. By the door, man. They stabbed me in the leg. And out by the barnyard is a hairy monster. They attacked me. But worst of all, on the roof, there's an old judge keeps yelling, "Catch a quick do! Catch a quick do!"
They never, ever went back to that house again.
I think this would be a wonderful place for 4 old musicians to just get comfortable and stay for a while.
And for our 4 brave musicians, they did not go to Breman after all. They decided it will be a shame to leave such a cool house. No doubt that they are still there today, making wonderful music under the stars.